Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I think this video is going up on Friday, so maybe it's Friday. Today we are going to be kitting up my next diamond painting. Now, I am filming this pretty far in advance. It's Sunday the 30th. And with the other videos that I had, you guys know I like to post my month in review on the first day of the month if I can. Which is normally when we do a kitten chat or a wipnchat. So I don't have a diamond painting for you guys for post review Friday. So today we'll be kitting up what hopefully I'm already working on by the time you guys are seeing this video. Where's my sticker sheet? It's all the way on the other side of the room. Okay. So today we are kitting up Everest by Dakotadaetwiler. The unboxing for this went up on Wednesday. I'm very excited to work on this kit. So we have 67 colors, which is in this mess here. I do not have the canvas because Luna is currently sunbathing on it. I'll go ahead and pop up a couple pictures because she looks very, very cute. But let's go ahead and get into this kitting up. Now, because I'm filming this in advance, I don't really have anything to talk to you guys about, which I know probably sounds so weird, but I found online, you guys know I love my tag questions. I found a 4th of July themed tag with quite a bit of questions. Now you guys I think you're seeing this on the 5th of July, but it's 4th of July weekend here in the States. So I figured I would be patriotic and share some answers to tag questions. Now I haven't even looked at them, so hopefully they're actually something worth answering, but let's just go ahead and dive into it. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to separate all of my drills by hundreds. That's just how I work. This is a mess because I did the unboxing. Normally I try to keep my drills in the bag when I pull out the specials, but because I knew I would be kitting this one up right away, it was kind of just a free-for-all and I just dumped everything out. And now I'm regretting those life choices, but it's all good. So 3, 2, 2, 809. So I'm just gonna have some piles going on around here, and then I will neaten everything out here in a second. Also, I'm currently uploading, oh, and it just finished as I said that. I filmed Cozy Crafty Sunday this morning, so if you guys haven't watched that yet, that would have been last Sunday's video. So I think I'm going to get all of these cut with you guys, and then I will go get that video sorted, do the description, and get that one posted. And then we'll come back and we'll do some kitting up. 168. Here's our fairy dust. We have 37. I am seeing some static, so while I take a tiny little break, I will grab some dryer sheets so that I have those on hand as well. Okay, 38, 37, 300. Did have a pile for that. I don't know if I have a pile for that. I have a bunch of containers sitting on my desk because I don't know how many sets of the Harbor Freights I'm going to need. I was thinking about using my large chitchat containers, but I like to use my stadium setup. And excuse me, Luna. Hey, do not scratch that. Ooh, she's being sassy this morning. It's because I locked her out of the room when I was filming Cozy Crafty Sunday, so she's acting out. 33. All right. But I like to travel. Finish your thought, Laura. Circle back. Luna. Sorry guys, hold on. She just got in trouble. I like to travel with the Harbor Freights. I feel like they travel well. So I decided to kit up in those today. 37. Guess I don't have one for that yet. 38. 800. 400. Some of these are so tiny though. 37.90. Oh, now she's gonna try to get into the closet. Steven is away, so she is dying for attention. But he'll be back in a little bit, Loons. And then you can have all the attention your little heart desires. 800, almost done here. 900, lots of 800s. I knew there were a lot of blues in the 800s, but I guess there were more than I realized. We've got 160 and 159 look to be very similar. All right, we're on our last little strand here. So I will go ahead and get these sorted. I think I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to make sure I don't get the dreaded memory full pop-up like I did when I was filming, I think, my month in review. Or maybe it was actually the unboxing of this one. I got that. I can't remember. 30, 72, and 33. I don't see that I have a pile for the 33s. Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys here for a second. I will be back. I'm going to take care of a couple of things behind the scenes, and then we will get into this kitting up. Okay, I'm back and ready to go. So, for washi tapes, can you guys believe I do not have a Lighthouse washi tape? Who am I? I say that I'm such a big fan of lighthouses, and then I don't even have the perfect coordinating washi tape. But I have this one in my stash that I have never used, and I was looking for a new untouched roll of washi in hopes that I will have enough to do the 55.8 by 111.8 centimeter diamond painting. But I have these, I have this really cute firework washi tape. It's probably not going to be super visible around the edge, but I thought we could make it work. And then I just picked a blue for my containers. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, in terms of like things to talk about before I get into the tag, I will be working, as I work on this diamond painting, since it is so massive, I've decided that I'm going to do a video where I talk about how I work on large kits. I used to do a ton of very big kits when I first started diamond painting. And then I quickly realized that the super big diamond paintings just weren't my favorite. I like to have a decent amount of finishes each month, and the big diamond paintings were just taking up too much of my time. That's just a personal preference. I don't want to start a big debate about like, does it matter how many diamond paintings you get done? No, it doesn't. But I like to complete more than one a month personally. That is not a slight to anybody who likes to work on large diamond paintings for months in a row. That's awesome. I'm actually going to change this to the lighter blue. I just like it better. So as I work on this one, I'm going to I don't know if I'm going to film like little clips as I go, or if I'm just going to do like one sit down video with you guys where I talk about my thoughts. I'm open, so let me know what you guys think. But I think it might be useful. I hope it'll be useful to some of you. I guess we'll see. All right. I did not, I will use this garbage can. I didn't get my little desktop garbage can for my plastic bags, but luckily I just emptied the bigger one that I keep under the desk. So I will use that one. What the hell? Our new neighbors, I've talked about them on the channel. Our new neighbors are causing quite the ruckus in our neighborhood. They, I'll go off on this little tangent and then we'll get to the chat questions. We have a lot of colors to kit up today, so I think it's probably a good thing that I have something to fill the silence. Oh, where's 106? 106, where are you? Here it is. Yesterday, so we live on a dead-end street, but our block is kind of just like a big square, if that makes sense. So you can't get out at the end of the road, but about halfway through, there's like a cut across road. So we definitely get traffic and stuff. But these new neighbors, sorry to complain about the neighbors, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. They bought the house on the corner. Like, so our house is the second house in from the end of the road, and they're the last house diagonal across from us. They do not keep their house nice. They have like old junky snowmobiles and four-wheelers and stuff sitting out. But they let their kids play out in the middle of the road all the time. I think I was actually filming a video a couple weeks ago where maybe I was just diamond painting, I can't remember. But the youngest kid was on his bike and he got upset about something, which is fair, he's a child. But he like got off the bike, threw it, and then laid down in the middle of the road. Which is just kind of like, I totally understand temper tantrums. I've worked with kids, I love kids. I've been around kids, I was a babysitter. Like, I totally understand a kid's temper tantrum. But if your kid is laying in the middle of the road, maybe like, you know, maybe try to intervene a little bit, because it's just not safe. Not me telling somebody how to parent, but if I was driving a vehicle and I came across a kid laying in the middle of the road, I would be terrified. So now, instead, whenever their kids are playing out in the road, they put cones up to block the entrance of the road. Like, yeah, you can go around to like the other side of the square that I mentioned, but you don't get to just close the road because your kids are outside and you don't want to parent, right? Like, come on, parents that are watching, please let me know if you think I'm being irrational. It's just like, if I was coming home and my road was blocked off, I would be like, what's going on here? You know, it's fine when the village does it, but maybe not just because you own the house on the corner. Do you have the power to shut the road down? Oy, the neighbors, man. Listen, I try to mind my own business, be a nice neighbor, do my own thing. Anyway, 159. Let's get into the tag questions, because there are a fair few of them. Again, they are mostly 4th of July themed. I know it's July 5th when you guys are seeing this, but it's 4th of July weekend in the States. And for whatever reason, it's a big one. Listen, the last couple of years haven't exactly been my proudest moment to be an American, but I know that I'm fortunate to live in the United States where, you know, most of the time we have it pretty good. Let's just not talk about the economy. Anyway, let's not get political. Also, yes, we are embarrassed by the debate as well. I feel like it's been the running joke of like, oh my God, the United States, what was that debate? Yeah, we get it. All right. The first question is, what is your favorite 4th of July memory? Now, I have always been somebody who doesn't love crowds. They're just not my thing. I have a lot of, I get very nervous. I just don't like them. Also, my dad is a veteran, and he doesn't love crowds either. So when we were younger, my sister and I, when we were younger, our mother was a secretary at a law firm in our main city. I'm not going to tell you the city because I would basically dox myself if I told you that. But it is a very big city here in New York. And that is where our main fireworks show is. So the law firm that my mother worked for would actually open up their conference room to the families of the workers, and you could go there and have like a safe spot to watch the fireworks, which was just awesome. I loved going to work with my mother. Like I said, she was a secretary, so I loved going through like all of her office supplies and stuff. But it was really cool because we had a nice, like, number one, air-conditioned space to sit and watch the fireworks. We didn't have to contend with a crowd. We would bring like snacks, and we would just be able to sit in the conference room at the conference table. I can't remember what floor up they were, but it was like up high enough that you could see all the fireworks. We did that for a number of years. Yeah, like quite a while. And we always just looked forward to it because it was like you were going to do the fun thing, but you weren't going to have to deal with the logistics of going to the city to watch the fireworks. So I would say that that is like probably my favorite few memories, because I do remember doing it for a number of years. And people would always be like, where are you going to go watch the fireworks? And I was like, oh, I get to go up into a really tall building and watch them from inside. And they were like, what? So, yeah, I would say that's probably it. What is your favorite 4th of July tradition? I guess the fireworks, but we don't really do them anymore. When Steven and I first started dating, we've gone out onto the lake a couple of times to watch them. But it can be a little hairy coming back on the boat in the dark with all of the hundreds of other people that were out on their boats watching the fireworks. So I don't think we're doing that this year. His parents aren't very into it, so I don't think we'll be doing that. But fireworks are probably a tradition. I feel like we always have hamburgers and hot dogs. So maybe that's like a tradition. I don't know. The next question is, what is your favorite 4th of July barbecue item? I talked about this in the last tag that we did, but my pasta salad. It was so funny reading through your guys' comments because a lot of you were like, maybe not a lot of you, but a handful of you were like, I'm the same when I go to somebody's house and I don't eat their food. Like, but then some of you were funny because you were saying, are you kidding me? I'm going to somebody's house and they're cooking for me. I don't have to do anything, which is fair. I get that as well. But my pasta salad is probably my favorite barbecue item. It's always been a staple at my family barbecue since I was a kid. Next up is, what is your favorite 4th of July drink or cocktail? Oh, so I don't drink alcohol. By choice. My family has pretty deep roots of alcoholism, and I just choose not to subject myself to that. I used to drink when I was younger. It's just kind of something that as I've gotten older, I just don't really care. But I remember when I was younger, I really loved the this is such a girly thing. I loved the Smirnoff Ice, like the red, white, and blue one. It was like I think it was kind of like a rocket pop in a beverage form. I really enjoyed that. But now I would probably say like iced tea or something. What is the best fireworks display you have seen for the 4th of July? So I told you guys about obviously going to the city. That is our biggest display in my area. But I really like going to the one up at Steven's family camp, because when you go out on the water, you can hear the echoes of the fireworks. Like, it goes through all of the areas of the lake. It's so cool. I don't really know how to explain it, but you can hear like one firework like 5 times. It's so interesting. But they do a really cool one. Pretty big fireworks. Yeah, I don't think our village, did they do one last year? I think our village does a small one, but I'm not like live or die for fireworks. I can kind of do without. What is your favorite game to play during a 4th of July party? Probably cornhole or horseshoes. I'm actually really good at horseshoes. Well, it's probably not a surprise because I've bowled my entire life. And I'm not saying that horseshoes is like bowling, but the motion is kind of like bowling. So I feel like probably horseshoes, but cornhole is pretty popular these days. So probably either one of those. Oh, I guess maybe I mixed up my answer for number 3 and number 7. Because number 7 is, what is your favorite appetizer or side dish for a 4th of July barbecue? So I guess I should put pasta salad as the side dish. So I guess I'll go back to what's your favorite 4th of July barbecue item, and I would say a cheeseburger. I think that that is probably better. What is your favorite classic American dessert? Classic American dessert, s'mores. Does that count as a dessert? I feel like if we're talking summer, a s'more, something s'mores is probably a good bet. I'm actually going to make a new s'mores dessert for 4th of July this year. I'm going to do s'mores bark. Maybe if I remember, I will add a picture in here of it. I'm gonna make it for obviously 4th of July. I saw the recipe. Can you really call it a recipe? No, it's just graham crackers with like a layer of marshmallow, a layer of chocolate, and then you put in like cut up M&Ms. But it looks really yummy. And oh my gosh, static. And did I remember to get dryer sheets? No. So we're just gonna persevere. But if I remember, I will try to put a picture in here for you guys. Next question. What is your favorite all-American movie? Oh gosh, I have no idea. I'm gonna skip that one. And then your favorite patriotic song. It's probably Proud to Be an American by Lee. Is that Lee Greenstreet? And proud to be an American. Yeah, we used to do that one in morning program when I was in elementary school, and we did it with sign language, which was just so random, but I still remember like all of it. And also my nanny, who has passed away. She's been gone for a number of years now. She loved Lee Greenstreet, so. No, wait, is it Greenstreet or Greenwood? Oh gosh, hold on. Hold on. Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. It's God Bless USA, isn't it? Yeah, it's God Bless USA. Lee Greenwood, not Greenstreet. Oh my gosh, I should edit that whole thing out. Also, now you guys know that I can't sing, so. Cool. Let's get these in here. Okay. I'm not going to start this kit right away, so probably at least won't start it until tomorrow, which is July 1st for me. So hopefully these drills will settle down a little bit. The next section of this tag is would you rather questions. Would you rather celebrate the 4th of July in your hometown or somewhere else? Probably somewhere else. Although I live in a quiet village. Like I live in a very small, quiet village. But we do have some rowdy people that will do illegal fireworks. So it just gets a little crazy around here. So I guess probably somewhere. It says somewhere new, but we usually go up to camp, which is just so much more tranquil. Would you rather only be able to eat hot dogs or hamburgers at a 4th of July barbecue? Well, I do not eat hot dogs, so hamburgers all the way. Hot dogs are, Steven loves hot dogs, and the smell of them, the look of them, I can't do it. So definitely hamburgers. Would you rather drink a hard seltzer or a fancy cocktail at a 4th of July party? I don't drink. But I don't like the flavored seltzers like is it Truly? Is it Truly? I don't like those. So I guess a fancy cocktail if I had to pick one. Would you rather bring sparklers to a 4th of July party or watch a fireworks show? Ooh, that's a good one. I do love a good sparkler. But fireworks shows are so loud. Probably a fireworks show, I guess. Because you can kind of do sparklers whenever, but how often, you know, like, we do get some fireworks shows a couple of times in the summer, but like the really big ones generally tend to just be for 4th of July. So I guess probably a fireworks show. I am making a mess. 414. Got some little bags. Don't worry, all the blues have like 2 or 3 bags, so I'm getting into some big colors here in a second. 414. Now I have decided, I was going to tell you guys I've decided not to add any special drills. If you watched the unboxing for this one, I was a little disappointed that there weren't any special drills in the light of the lighthouse. So I was thinking maybe I was going to add something else, but I guess I haven't decided because I was about to say it and now I'm like, nope, take it back. Maybe I'll pull the canvas over once we get done kitting up because Luna has graciously moved off of it, so maybe we'll take a look together in a second here. Next question is, would you rather attend a 4th of July party at the lake or at the beach? Well, I don't like parties. We always go to the lake, so maybe a beach 4th of July would be fun. I used to do that when I was younger. We used to go to Virginia Beach over the 4th of July holiday. Not every year, but there were a few years that that's just kind of how it worked out. So maybe I'd like to do it at the beach again, just to mix it up a little bit. 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. We are quickly getting to the place where I'm going to have to switch container sets. The next question is, would you rather watch a patriotic movie or listen to an all-American playlist? Interesting question. I do love to watch movies, but if it's nice out and we're outside by the water, I think a playlist. I think that makes the most sense. Would you rather drink a margarita or a berry sangria at the 4th of July party? Now, I feel like these tag questions are just putting into into focus. How much Americans focus on alcohol? My answer is neither. Stop asking me questions about alcoholic beverages. Would you rather drink a slushie or eat a snow cone at a 4th of July party? Probably a slushie. A blue slushie, to be exact. Those were my jam when I was younger. We used to walk down to, not where I lived, but where my aunt lived. We used to walk down to the corner store because they had one of those really cool big slushie machines. And we used to get slushies. Would you rather miss the fireworks or eat a burnt barbecue? Miss the fireworks. Oh my gosh. Burnt barbecue food? No, thank you. I can do without the fireworks if it means the food will be good. All right, so we have our first set of Harbor Freights filled. Bring in our next one. Thinking I might have to actually use 3 of these, but that's all right. All right, next question. Would you rather eat a plain hot dog with no toppings or a chili dog that's too spicy? Oh God, hot dogs. Neither, but if I had to answer, if it was life or death, you have to either eat a hot dog with no toppings or a chili dog that's too spicy, I guess I would go for the chili dog because at least it would cover up the hot dog. If it's too spicy and covered in chili, then it's, odds are I won't actually taste the hot dog. So I think that's probably the way to go. 646. All right, we are moving on to our next section, which is 4th of July, this or that. All right. Let me do the rest of the 600s, and then we will get into these questions. I don't want to run out of questions before I finish kitting up because I have nothing else to talk to you guys about. That is the one thing about filming in the summer is I have to pre-film so much because we tend to be gone pretty much every weekend that it's not real time. So I don't really have anything else to talk about. All right, so 600s are done. Let's sort these out. 779. 798, 799. Oh. I combined my 700s and my 900s at some point. Okay. So just a few 700s then. Let me do these. The size of the pile confused me. So 779. I just decided that I think I'm going to make this a choose accessories with me. I remember there was a comment, I think it might have been Julie, but I could be wrong, asking if I could do a Kitting Up Plus choose my accessories. And then I'm sitting here going, what pen should I use for this kit? Which then prompted me to remind me that I was asked to do a choose accessories with me. So I will do that. And I think I might have the perfect pen. Although it's kind of more of like, you know what? I'll make you guys wait until we get to that. Until we get to that part of the video. Okay. We're going to need 2 containers for $7.98. Oh no. clean up my mess here. Oh, I got these all over the place. Good gracious. Okay, $7.98 plus a couple that just aren't going to make it into the containers. $7.99, and then we'll get back to our questions. I also at some point need to check my phone because Steven, actually I can check my iPad. Steven should be leaving camp soon. I'm hoping that I can get this filmed before he gets home. It takes about an hour and a half. So luckily I deep cleaned the entire house yesterday, which was Saturday for me. So the house is good to go, but I do need to throw the towels in the dryer. Okay, we're on our 800, so let's go ahead and get back to the questions. I messed these all up. Let me just sort these quickly. 800, 803, 3 bags of 809. 813, 817, 823, 825, 839, 844, and 898. Perfect. Oops. All right, so what did I say this was? 4th of July, this or that. 4th of July at home or 4th of July away? I feel like they've asked this question a couple times. I do like getting away for the long weekend. So 4th of July is Thursday this year. So Steven and I both took Friday so we could have a nice 4-day weekend up at camp. 4th of July barbecue or 4th of July pool party? Probably just a barbecue. If it's like spend 4th of July at the pool by yourself. But I don't know that I love me a pool party. So probably just a barbecue. 4th of July scavenger hunt or music bingo? Is that a thing? I don't know if I've ever heard of music bingo. I do like a scavenger hunt though, I won't lie. 4th of July parades or music festivals? Probably parades. I like seeing, normally they have like the high school musicians or like a marching band or something like that. And they pretty much always have, oh my gosh, what is the word I'm looking for? My brain just stopped working. Pipers? That's not right. What are they? Oh my gosh. What the heck is the name of the instrument? That is going to annoy the crap out of me. You know, windpipe, not windpipes. Oh my gosh. Googling it. Pipe. Musical instrument. No, that's not the one I'm thinking about. The bagpipes, idiot. Oh my God. Come on, Laura. I love bagpipes. I know some people don't, but I love them. Most of the time they make me cry. That was so stupid. Cheeseburgers or chili hot dogs? Cheeseburgers, 100%. I love me a good cheeseburger. Steven, if you're watching this, I do love cheeseburgers. I just don't want to have one twice a week. Steven could live on cheeseburgers in the summer. Absolutely could live on them. But I'm like, can we have something else? Banana split or fruit ice pop. Ice pop for sure. Also, like, let's go nostalgia and go for like the rocket pop, the red, white, and blue one. That works for me. Oh boy, we've got some more static. I'm gonna have to go back through after I finish this video and put in some dryer sheets. I didn't work on a Diamond Art Club last month, so I got spoiled with not having to deal with static for all of those projects. Spinach artichoke dip or buffalo dip? Probably buffalo. Steven's family is very much into artichokes, so I feel like I tolerate spinach artichoke dip now, and I don't mind it, but I do like buffalo dip. Although Steven's mom makes it very, 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 very spicy. So it's like painful spicy. So I just prefer to make it myself. Berry tray or watermelon platter? Watermelon. I do love berries, but there's just something about watermelon. It's just such a staple in the summer. So probably watermelon. And then we have iced tea or soda. Now, I'm pretty picky about iced tea. I don't like, my mother always made sun tea when I was younger, and that's just too tea-like for me. I like raspberry iced tea or peach iced tea. Like, I just like it to have some flavor. I don't drink soda. Every once in a while, I will have a Coke Zero, but I gave up soda when I was in high school. And maybe like every 6-ish months, I'll get a craving for like a Coke Zero or a Sprite, but I don't drink it regularly. So I feel like for 4th of July, if somebody's like, hey, there's a cooler of sodas over there, I might go for the soda. I might be like, you know what? It's hot out. Soda sounds really nice. It's not something that I drink regularly, but I feel like I could be persuaded. At a cookout for 4th of July in the heat, I think I'm probably going to go for the soda. But probably just one. And then I'll find the cooler with water. All right, 8:23. Chances are, actually, I probably already brought my own water in a cup. In one of my too many water bottles. Ooh, some of these didn't get cut all the way. Well, this one didn't get cut at all. That's all right. I'll do it for you. 8:23. I would like to get both of these into one if I can. Oh yeah, plenty of room. That's why I like these Harbor Freight containers. All right. Perfect. Next up, 8:25. We have another 2. So maybe I can get both bags. I think so. These look like the smaller ones as well. Ooh, and no static in that one. Static in that one. All right. Next we have 8:39. $8.44. Ugh, I really need to do my nails. Hopefully by the time you guys are seeing this video, I've done my nails because they look so gross. I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh, these poor nice people having to watch these ugly fingers do this kitting up. $8.98, and then we're on to our 900s. We are over halfway there. I'm going to grab my iPad really quickly and see if Steven texted me. Let's see. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, which then sets my, oh, I have an unread message. Oh, well, you're gonna have to wait for that, buddy. Okay, 924. I will do the 900s and then I'll go do that thing that Steven asked me to do. 931, 932, 938. He is obviously at camp, like I mentioned, and he comes home today, which is Sunday, and then we go back up to camp on Wednesday evening. So he doesn't want to bring his luggage home. So he's asking if I can just make sure that he has enough clean clothes here to get him to through the next couple of days at work. So he wears a uniform to work. So it's like as long as he has enough clean shorts here. He definitely has work shirts because he hasn't been wearing them. So 927. Let me scroll down here and see if we have any more. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, these are trivia questions, so I'm gonna have to keep just the question up so I don't give myself the answer. But these could be fun. If you're watching this and you feel like answering the questions down below, please do. So the first question is, every 4th of July, Nathan's Hot Dog holds an eating contest. Where does it take place? Now, I feel like I wouldn't know this one, but this is so random. There's been some controversy in the competitive eating world because I guess one of like the well-known people was just, I think he was banned from the Nathan's Hot Dog competition because he signed an endorsement deal with another company or something. And I think they're like a vegan hot dog company or vegetarian or something. So I feel like normally I wouldn't know this one, but I think my answer is going to be Coney Island. I could be wrong. Let me scroll down. I feel like I should put this in the frame so you guys can see that I'm actually scrolling down so you don't think I'm cheating. So here's my touchpad and I'm going to scroll down. It is Coney Island. So the options were State Fair of Texas, Santa Monica Pier, and Coney Island. Okay. Scrolling just to the question, and it says, the saying goes, as American as apple pie, which is the most common used apple for this delicious dessert? Ooh, that's actually a really good question. Okay. I'm trying to think. My favorite apple is Gala, followed by Fuji. I know it's not a Granny Smith. I don't think you use green apples. I've never used a green apple in an apple pie. There's Pink Lady. I don't think it's that. Macintosh, maybe? I'm trying to think of what the sweeter apples are. Not Golden Delicious. Why do I know so many apple names? I don't know. I guess my answer is going to be Macintosh. I don't think that that's correct. Let's see. Oh, it is a Granny Smith apple. Also, the 3 things that I mentioned are on this list. Pink Lady, Golden Delicious, and Granny Smith. I did not realize that people used Granny Smith. I thought those were too tart for baked. Let me know if you got that one. Or were you following my my line of thinking? 932. can I fit 2 bags? I'm gonna try. I think I can. These are the bigger bags, but they're not as full. Oh yeah, we're good. Perfect. All right, and then our last 900 will close out our second case here. So 938. My tummy just grumbled. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet today. All right, so that wraps up our 900s. Let me go check on that stuff for Steven, and I'll be right back, and we'll continue our 4th of July trivia. All right, I am back. Let's finish up the kitting up portion of today's video. So I have my 3rd set of Harbor Freights. This one isn't full, but I do have another half full set next to me. I don't know why I have so many not full sets. That's all right. I don't think this will be enough, but I can pull from the other one if I need to. So our next set of colors is the, actually we only have one of 3072. So let's pull our 3300s. If I can find 37, 37, 37. Here we go. 38, 38. All right, so we have 3345, 3362, 3363, 3364, 71. Wait a second, 3685. Okay, there we go. Geez, I didn't do a very good job of sorting drills out today, but that's okay. We're getting there in the end. That's what matters. All right, 3072. Oh, we have a visitor. Hello, Luna. All right, next question. Again, I'm scrolling just to the question. Oh, hello. We'll have a little intermission, but you cannot sit on the Chromebook though. Look up and say hello to everybody. Oh, smarty pants. We got a smart kitty. Your butt's in the way. I can't see the containers. There we go. All right, are you gonna sit down or are you gonna just stand in the way? Here, I'll move this. Why don't you lay right there? Lay down. Wow, smarty pants. Don't eat that. Thank you. Bless you. Okay, sit down like a good girl. We'll see how long that lasts. You can't move the camera though. That disrupts the viewing experience. Luna. Are you gonna stay or no? Because I have questions to answer. No, you cannot steal the paper. No. Luna. Be good or I'm gonna lock you out again. No. She has an obsession with sticker paper, guys. I don't know. Sticker paper and washi tape. She will take a roll of washi tape off of my table and run away with it. Do not even think about it, Luna. Just sit there like a good girl. Yeah, you like that, huh? You're ready for Papa to get home, huh? So he can give you some cuddles. Which one do I need next? Can you tell me? Which one do I need next? It's this one. 3362. Yes, I am one of those delusional people who talks to my cat. It's fine. Well, you're being a good girl now. 3363. Okay, so the next question is, the Statue of Liberty is a true American cultural symbol. What is the Lady Liberty's full official name? Oh boy. Luna, do you know? Can you bail me out? Can I phone a friend? Easy there, killer. You know who would know? Steven. If he was home, I would ask him. I actually have no idea. Absolutely not a clue. So, I guess no. I knew you were going to go for that. Plastic. She likes plastic. I had to literally, like, grab a piece out of her mouth the other day. I was on the phone with Steven and I was like, hold on. No. He was like, what? What? Like, just, you know, taking plastic out of your cat's mouth. You're going to chew through that string is the problem, Luna. I can't have you doing that. Okay. Statue of Liberty's true name. I have absolutely no idea. Let me know if you guys knew. Oh. So the options were liberty and freedom to all, liberty enlightening the world. Stop. And liberty guides the world. I'll give you guys a second to answer. The answer is liberty enlightening the world. Stop, Luna. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Sorry, Loons, but you can't do that. Liberty enlightening the world is the Statue of Liberty's official name. If you didn't know, now you do. Can confidently say I will not remember that. Excuse me. You need to stop. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, sorry. Unfortunately, I did have to remove Miss Luna from the situation. What is going on here? 36. Okay. I thought I messed up. She's such a distraction. She's so cute. But when I'm trying to do intricate detail things, sometimes it's just, it doesn't go well. So I promise once I get done filming this video, I will go give her some extra cuddles to apologize for kicking her out. The next question is, which is the most popular Girl Scout cookie? I have a feeling I know the answer to this, and it is the one that I hate the most. But my favorite Girl Scout cookie is a do-si-do. That's the peanut butter cookie with the peanut butter on the inside. I also like the s'mores ones, which are pretty, I think they're new in the last couple of years. I have not bought Girl Scout cookies in a couple of years. So I don't remember really what's out there. But I think the answer is going to be a Thin Mint. I feel like that's probably the most popular. The choices are, excuse me, Thin Mints, Samoas, and Tagalongs. Tagalongs I can deal with. Thin Mints and Samoas, no thank you. I have to sneeze. I can feel it. The answer is Thin Mints, which is the one that I thought it was going to be. So 37.40, 37.50, 37.56, 37.68, 82, 90. We're almost done. All right, do we have any more? Yes. What is the biggest ancestry group in the US? I feel like that question is too smart for me. Ancestry group? I want to say the Native Americans because they were here first, but I don't know if that's true. I feel like I'm just exposing my idiocy to you guys. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, and what I said wasn't even on the, it's not even on the list of the three because it was a stupid answer. The options are Irish, German, and Italian. The answer is German, which Doesn't surprise me because Steven comes from a German family. And there's also some German in my family as well. My family actually, over the years, has, I believe, I could be wrong. If anybody from my family is watching this, just let me be stupid for a minute. But I believe that the pronunciation of my family name has been changed over the years to sound a little less German. Probably because people couldn't say it. Okay. In Dirty Dancing, oh, I'm not going to know the answer to this. I haven't seen Dirty Dancing in years. Baby and Johnny dance to a song by Mickey and Sylvia. What is the name of the song? Guys, I can confidently tell you I don't know the answer. I don't even know what the soundtrack in Dirty Dancing is. Let me know if you guys know the answer down below. The options are Lover Boy, Oh Baby, and Love is Strange. And the answer is Love is Strange. Did any of you get that? I feel like some of you who are a bit older than I am may have gotten that one. I have seen my fair share of Dirty Dancing, but I don't know the soundtrack enough to have answered that one. We're still going. Who's the only US president to serve more than 2 terms? Okay. I know this one. I know that I know this one. I need to take a second. It definitely wasn't George Washington. I don't think it was Jefferson. I know my US presidents, guys, so just let me work this one out. History was one of my jams in school. I think it was a Roosevelt. There were 2. I'm gonna go with Franklin Roosevelt. That just feels right to me. I'm going back into my US history knowledge from high school. I feel like it's Franklin D. Roosevelt. Let's scroll. Yes, I got it. The options were Thomas Jefferson, Franklin D. Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Well, I knew it wasn't Lincoln. He was assassinated. Not funny. Sorry, that's not funny. But it was Franklin D. Roosevelt. Nice. Oh gosh. The margarita is considered the most popular cocktail in the US. Which alcohol, besides tequila, that's the only thing I knew, is a core component? Listen, my mixology days were way back. Okay, so not tequila. I feel like there's got to be... Are margaritas flavored? They're flavored, aren't they? So would it be like a flavoring liqueur? Liqueur? I don't know how to say it. Right? It would have to be. Which alcohol besides tequila is a core component? I'm going to say, I feel like this is a half answer, but it's got to be a liqueur. Liqueur. I don't know. But I don't know which one. Because aren't margaritas different flavors? Like you can get different flavors of margaritas. I'm just going to say a liqueur. And we'll go from there. Okay, I'm scrolling. I moved the laptop when Luna came in. Oh. The answers are orange liqueur, lime liqueur, and a limoncello. So I said liqueur. The answer is orange liqueur. So every margarita has orange liqueur in it? Is that what this questionnaire is telling me? I'm allergic to orange juice, so I guess it's a good thing I don't drink margaritas. Okay, we're scrolling for our next question. What is a traditional ice cream truck treat that is red, white, and blue? Well, I called it a rocket pop earlier, which is just what I remember it being called, but I'm pretty sure it has another. I'm thinking. 38, 38, 34, 38, 57. Is it also called a firecracker? I've always called it a rocket pop, but I feel like a firecracker would make sense to me. So my answer is firecracker. Oh, yes. How many have I gotten right? I think maybe this is my third one. Firecracker, space launcher, or a rocket ship. Rocket ship, rocket pop, whatever, close enough. So firecracker was the correct. Okay, sorry about that. I got cut off. So we're gonna try to finish this really quickly. I think we have one more trivia question, and then we have 4 colors of diamonds here. So I'm gonna finish this up, and then I'm gonna transfer some clips over to my iPad, and then I will finish filming the rest of this video, which isn't going to be very long. I think I already have accessories in mind, so I'm just gonna pull them and share them with you guys. So what I think is the final question, which I have absolutely no idea what the answer will be. The question is, Lollapalooza is a 4-day music festival that takes place every summer. Which city hosts it? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. I'm assuming it's in the US. I don't know. Do you guys know? Leave your answers down below. Okay, let's look. Chicago. Really? The answers are Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York. Huh. I wonder when when is that music festival? Because NASCAR races the streets of Chicago over 4th of July weekend, which I know you guys don't really care about that knowledge, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. It's a new thing on the schedule. They did it for the first time last year. And one of you is from New Zealand, and you know this because Shane Van Ginsenberg, hopefully I said his name right, he won his first cup race last year in the streets of Chicago. So shout out to you and your fellow New Zealander. Pretty sure you call yourselves Kiwis, is that right? All right, we have 2 nice big bags of fairy dust. Perfect. All right, we are all kitted up. I am going to pull some accessories and share them with you guys. So I will be right back. All right, I am back with accessories. So the pen that I had in mind for this one, now I know that this isn't like necessarily a patriotic kit, but the color palette of this one gives me patriotic 4th of July vibes. So I decided to use my red and what was white and blue pen. This is from Jim's Handmade Pen Shop. I bought this one for a kit that I worked on a couple of years ago by Chuck Pinson. I can't remember the name of it now, but it has like 4th of July bunting on the porch. The name is just not coming to me. Let's see. American something. Gosh, it was at least 2 summers ago, if not more. I'm scrolling my own Instagram to get you guys the answer because it will annoy me. I think it was prior to, well, let's see. It was a long time ago, is what I'm saying. It's before I started doing the background on my photos. It's when I was just taking the pictures on my wood floor, which is still how I take pictures. I just crop it out. Okay, so it was, oh my gosh, it was the year before this. Oh, Neville. I hate looking at my old pictures because Neville used to pop up quite a bit. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. Did I do it in 2021? Wait, was it really? Sorry guys, I'm still scrolling. Hold on. Was it 2020? It was 2020. No, it was 2021. Yeah, 2021. Okay. This is American Roots. That's it. It was this one. So obviously this pen was a perfect match. And I don't think I've used it in a while. So I am going to use this pen. For my tray, I picked this blue sparkly one from Bijou Bliss. And then cover minders, I have two red stripy lighthouses that you guys need to pick from. So we have this one with the swirly sky, and then we have this one. I'm personally leaning towards this one. I think this is the one I'll use until you guys tell me differently. I just feel like this one matches a bit better. Like this one is cute, but I think I like this one better. But you guys get to pick. So you guys tell me which cover minder I should use. This one is from Mad Hatter Minders. Mad for Minders. And this is from probably Galloway's, if I had to guess offhand. So let me know which cover minder. And then I really thought I had like a 4th of July-ish putty, but it turns out I don't. So I picked the blue icy slushy from, they used to be Excuse Me Designs. They're now, oh, it smells good. They're now Rose Mud, and they don't come in these containers anymore. But we had a couple of questions earlier in our little tag about slushies and drinks and stuff. So I thought this would be a good one to use. So blue icy slushy will be my putty, and I'll just use my regular glue dots in my single placer. And then I'm going to use the white firework tape for the outside. I don't know if I'll have enough to do my sections and the outside of the kit. We'll see. It's a pretty big roll, so we'll see if I can make that work. So I have room in our last set of containers here to put all of my accessories, which I love when that happens. Not my tray though, but that's okay. So let me know which minder you guys like the best. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's kitten chat. I'm a little early on filming, so hopefully I remember to post it on time because I will be away. So future Laura, remember to edit and post this video. With that, thank you guys so much for watching today. I am speaking way in the future when I talk about next week's videos for you guys, but I will not have a whip and chat / kitten chat on Monday. I'm planning to do a video where we update my sticker sheet binders. So hopefully I can make that happen. Thank you guys again for watching today's video. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.